Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do you what's cracking for Thursday the 3rd of October. First up, I want to say thank you to you all for supporting me on Facebook. I was going to say, gee, crikey, on YouTube. I won't say any more because obviously my words are a bit crumbled this morning, so I hope to get better before I do the reading. A few dates here, just quickly through the dates. 13th of October, I'm at Bomaderry, New South Wales. 20th of October, we have our Facebook Live. I look forward to reading for you all there. Please make sure you go over to the Aussie Goddess and like my page. 27th of October, I'm at Merriweather, down at Newcastle. 2nd of November, I'm back in Goulburn for anybody living out that way. And the 9th of November, we've got a psychic night in Bathurst. So if any of you are interested in doing that, let me know and I'll put you through to the person organising that. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, and I have had a few stories already, is I want to bring together a newsletter of some of your personal stories. When you send them through, I will read through them and then send you back something to say that you're happy for that letter to be released, or that a story, whatever it is. So it can be something to do with how you found spirituality, how you awakened, a substantive or important event in your life that you want to share with others. Whatever it is for you, I want to be able to share with other people to help them through, where they are in their awakening. So, okay, it's getting closer, guys. Those two's just jumped out at me. So Knight of Pentacles and the Tower. And I was talking to someone about it last night, and it just seems to be coming up for pretty much everybody at the moment, so it's huge. All right, let's just get into your reading. I am using the Modern Spellcasters Tarot here. Okay. I have here the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups is an action card. The cups do represent Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, so you could be dealing with one of those people. In my experience, it's more about the characteristics of the person rather than the star sign. We're not all just our sun sign. We're a combination of a lot of different parts of us. And some of us, even though we may be, particularly a sun sign, it may be our moon sign. I've spoken to people whose ascendant stands out more for them. And I think it just depends on where the planets were when you were born, that type of thing. So I want to say to you, there is someone coming forward here, taking action to make an offer. This offer is something that is done with love. Whether it is a love offer or whether it's something to do with something else, there is love behind this. This person is offering something with emotion. Behind that, we do have the Ten of Cups. So, yeah, I want to say it's about having all your ducks in a row. This is about having everything how you want it. See the happy family here. They are celebrating life, love, everything else. So everything's like beautiful in your home. This could have come after a period of heartbreak. It also could be for some of you coming after a period of somebody being in some sort of tie with someone else. Maybe they finally released them up to move forward. And this is the card that jumped out. So no doubt, oh no, the Tower's gone behind it. Quite interesting. This was the card that jumped out of the deck. Something you're being offered is very stable. You could have been looking for work, job. There could have been some sort of situation that has taken a while to get to somewhere, and you've actually, like, you're showing up as a Three of Swords energy here, which means that you have been going through some sort of stress, heartbreak, devastation, whatever it is for you. But it is coming through, and it is coming through in a way that is very deliberate, because it's coming from a Knight of Pentacles. So even though the love is here, the offer has come through very, very slowly, and you do have the Strength card behind that. So you are definitely moving to a much better place than what you were before. Very, very nice. So we have the Justice card straight up. So the Justice card talks about the universe now putting things back in order. They could have been out of order because of that situation. Could mean that the universe needs to bring in some sort of order for things to go back to how they should be. This is the card of karma being directed, moved, addressed, and put back in the order it's supposed to have been in. So something's been out of kilter in your life. And again, if it was for you a job, then something is being put right here. And finally. Okay, Queen of Cups coming out here. So I feel this is your energy at the moment. So the Queen of Cups again can represent the water signs, but it's more likely that you're feeling very comfortable. Even though you've been through this situation, you're actually in a pretty good place at the moment. This person has very good intuition. She's very comfortable with her emotions. She's very soft, motherly and nurturing. There's a lot of emotion behind her though. So maybe there is a sense of relief from what's coming in for you. The moon here represents things unknown. So maybe you had a really good gut feeling that something was happening here. And this card jumped, I want to say too. So we do have the Wheel of Fortune jumping out behind that, which sort of makes a whole lot of sense here, because there's some sort of situation you've been in, and you may have been in the situation for a while and it hasn't resolved. And now something's happened to resolve it. And the universe has actually, looks like it's stepped in to put things right here. So, yeah, some sort of movement happening anyway. Oh, lovely. Not only is your energy that of the Queen of Cups, but you're also coming up as the Empress. Unless you're dealing with someone who may be an Empress. Interesting. You could be dealing with someone with this feminine energy here. Maybe this is the person you see as your person, if that's for you. Okay, so there's the Victory card. 6 of Wands coming out. Oh, nice. Okay, 3 of Pentacles. So something you're working on here. For some of you, it's definitely about work. For some of you, it's about finally getting a business off the ground here. It's like you've been trying for a really long time and nothing's been happening, and now you're starting to yield results. There's something happening here. So for those of you looking for a job or looking for love, the universe is stepping in, because it's not the other person, the job, whatever it is that's holding you back. The universe is sort of giving them a bit of a kick to get them moving. Yeah, and here we go with the moon after mentioning the moon. So there's been like an undying faith here. It's like people have really understood their power in the situation, understood the waiting, understood what's been going on. Even if they didn't along the way, it was sort of by the time it comes around, you're sort of in that place where you expect it, but you're not pushing for it. So you've given up control. Beautiful. 9 of Pentacles coming out here. So there's this very strong feeling that you have found like a deep level of independence or resolution maybe here. Because there's this feeling of resolution. Okay, 2 of Cups coming in here. So for some of you, it is about love, but this can also be about partnership. Oh, and that one wanted to come out again. Very interesting. Spirit's done that a couple of times in the last couple of days. 8 of Wands coming in. Doesn't matter what it is, it's on its way. Now, I often get asked with the 8 of Wands, because it talks about rapid movement. It talks about rapid movement across the airways, actually. So it usually means, well, it probably in its day meant letters, messages coming through. Nowadays, of course, we have texts, emails, messenger, those sort of things. So something's coming through very, very quickly here. And people always say to me, when you say quickly, what do you mean by quickly? And I think it's really hard to measure quickly in the spiritual realm, because sometimes quickly can be 3 years. So I don't know. But something is happening here. Something's moving along. And what happened next was this card jumped out right behind it. So I'm thinking maybe the situation's not moving quickly, but if you were keen to finish off a cycle and put down some sort of burden here, that is what's moving quickly for you. So you're able to release any stress, upset, issues, problems that you've had relating to this situation. You're able to put down now, and that's what I think is coming quickly. It's almost like, as I said, resolution, this sense of relief, this sense of being able to put something behind you. That is what's moving quickly here. All right, hang on a second. Yeah, look at this. I knew I had to draw an extra card. This is shining light on the moon. So whatever you've been trying to motivate, wait for, get going, instigate. It's sort of like the universe has said, yeah, you've done the right thing, you've waited, you've been patient. I know not all of us have patience, but you've waited and you've not tried to control it. So now we're going to take over. We're going to take the wheel here. That's why it's the Wheel of Fortune. We're going to take over and we're going to drive this now. So whatever you've put in place, your job is done. You can put this down and enjoy your good work here, because we're doing whatever else needs to be done now. So somebody on the other end has not mastered what they needed to, and now the universe is stepping in. Okay, so you have the card of Go the Distance here. Card 47. Okay, so the essential meaning is endurance, strength, and the long haul, which sits very nicely with this reading. To bring your dream to life, you must think long term and pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience. Joy and disappointment commingle with opportunities, so there's no need to fear the occasional obstacle. Life is not a sprint. This card is a reminder that you have endurance, strength, and fortitude to carry you all of the way. Remain true to yourself. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energy of miracles. What is yours will never be withheld from you. Remember that. And it's funny because I was listening to a reading the other day where somebody said, oh, if you don't grab it now, it won't be there later. And I was like, I have a completely different idea of how Spirit provides. And the messages I've received along the way have always said to me, if it's yours, it will come to you. If it was meant to you, it is yours. So I guess it's how you think about things. I have a completely different perspective to other people. My ideas around destiny and what is meant on your path is written. It's written in your Akashic records. You know exactly what you were doing when you wrote those. And whoever you bring into your life, whatever situations, whatever parts of your life you wanted a certain way, you organise them to be that way. And I believe everything that's on your path is destined for you, regardless of whether that's, good or bad. It's part of what we do. We grow, we learn, and that's what we're here for. So the Go the Distance fits beautifully with that reading. Have a fantastic Thursday.